Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today I'm going to do this makeup look with some new things that I got from Nordstrom. This video is in collaboration with Nordstrom, but I chose everything and paid for it myself, and I ordered all kinds of different things, but the main thing I'm going to do is makeup. I'm going to show you a new pair of sunglasses, and before I forget, I want to show you this dress that I think it was on sale I ordered for my niece. And I thought it was so cute. It's a little O'Neill, like little surf t-shirt dress. I swear I would wear this in my size in a heartbeat. So I'm going to take this to her today because she's staying with my mom. And I've got a mess here where I just did this tutorial. Oh, and then another thing I wanted to tell you is I got this shampoo and conditioner from Dry Bar. One of you has told me several times that I needed to try this, and it's the Liquid Glass Smoothing Shampoo and Smoothing Conditioner. So I have used these twice now, and I love them. They do give, it's hard to even describe what, I washed it and dried it last night, so it's hard to even describe what it does. I feel like more than smoothing, it gives body. I don't know. It just like separates all of your hair and makes it real like airy. And the first time I used it, I thought maybe it was just not conditioning enough, because the conditioner says, after shampooing, apply a generous dollop from mid-shaft to ends. Leave in for 1 to 5 minutes, which I'm not good at that because by that time I'm ready to get out of the shower. But I did do this the first time and I felt like I needed more conditioner up here. So last night I put it all over and it was not too heavy. So loving this so far. Thank you for that suggestion. And I think that is it. So if you'd like to see this summer glam look where it's just only one shadow on the lid and a good punchy bright lip, perfect for oversized sunglasses, then just keep on watching. But I thought we would just play with some of my new things here. So there's going to be some old and some new. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is use my double tensor, and I'm just waiting for this to run out. But I love this because it's kind of like skincare and it feels good. And a lot of you ask me what I do when I'm dealing with like retin-A and my face peeling. This is what I washed my face with today. I don't even, like I washed my face good last night. So in the mornings, if I'm going to use this, I don't even wash it again. I just use this, and it is the best scrub. It's for normal to combination skin, and it leaves my skin so smooth for makeup. Love it, love it. So that's what I used this morning, and then I did use the Banana Bright Eye Cream. Okay, so I'm going to use I thought I would do my typical summer vibe. What I like to do is to still look bronzy, sexy, a little bit of that 90s contour, but not as much on the eyes, not as much effort. You know what I mean? I don't want it to look as cakey, but I still want that look. So that's what we're going to go for today. This is the number 3 Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I've gone through several of these, and I kind of use it as a base, and you will see that it has a lot of coverage, even though it's not really, meant for that, but it does, and it gives you that glow, because I do not like using a lot of like powder highlighters in the summer, because where I live is humid enough. So no matter what I use, I'm going to get a glow like that. I thought today we would use one of my favorites lately, and that is the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric. And I'm going to do a little different. I'm not going to do the concealer first. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'm going to use 2 pumps, and I'm going to take my finger and kind of spread it out where I want it first, because if I dip my beauty blender in it, somehow it becomes uneven. It's like one side looks good, but I need more on the other, and then I end up just using too much. I like this so much more than the Luminous Silk. It has more coverage, and it's still, you'll see it's not a flat or crazy coverage foundation. And this color is so pretty. And this Beauty Blender is damp. I just wring mine out with a washcloth. See how it's just a good, pretty, but your skin still shows through just a little bit, like right in here. I can still see my skin, just so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to use my latest favorite concealer. Every time I think, oh, I'm going to try something else, and I'm like, but I can use this, and I know I'm going to like it. And it's the Dior Forever Correct, and this is the 1.5. It's a good, very, very neutral color. Let's see. I'll put just a little bit right here. I just kind of go in my darkness. I'm not really trying to do anything in particular. I just want, that is the perfect thing to go for, is your shadows, because that's what ages you, and that's what you're targeting, is to make your face look, you know, youthful and not sunken in. But you do need to go with your face shape. Like, you might not need concealer right there. Mine just kind of sinks in a little bit. I'm just trying to make your face look a little bit fuller. I have a niece that you guys know, a beautiful little niece that is 6 years old, and I just look at her, and I mean, like, the perfect highlights in her hair naturally. Most beautiful lashes. I mean, to me, that is perfection, you know. So sometimes I just look at her and I'm like, that is what we're all striving for. Little rosy pink lips naturally, little rosy cheeks, just so beautiful. Now, even in the summer, I like to do my Laura Mercier. There's just something about this, adds so much. And I was kind of late to this. The whole using a beauty blender with the under eye powder. I have not done that, you know, for years and years and years like most people, but there's just something that happens wonderful when you put the damp beauty blender into this, and then I have to knock it off on my hand, and then it just, and definitely make sure that you don't have any concealer. I tried not to go too far up underneath my eyes, so. And then I'm gonna use the rest where I had put the other stuff. Okay, so you can see by doing that, I've pretty much, I'm gonna use the rest right in here. I've pretty much, you know, set the rest of my makeup. And my new tip is to turn this upside down and then put the cap on. That way you don't get powder everywhere. Now, I've shown you the two, or I've got all three colors, but the Airbrush Bronzers from Charlotte Tilbury. Now, I told you I got the brush that goes with it, and just like I suspected, if you use her brush, you're going to get way more payoff. So much more payoff than you do with a synthetic big fluffy brush. So what I've been doing is using the number 2 medium, I think it is, with a brush and just kind of setting my makeup. Use this Chanel brush here. It looks dark, but you'll see. It's not that. I do start it right here just to get the bulk of the pigment off where I want it. But then I kind of go all over. And this doesn't really have a shimmer, but it does have that, it's called Airbrush. It does just, it's a really finely milled powder. So it does, you know, kind of smooth out your skin and just make it look so pretty. So, and I kind of go all over because in the summer, I'm not looking for as much as a chiseled, contoured look. I want kind of like bronzy contoured look, like that. Okay, so that was the medium with the Chanel brush. Then with the, let's see, what is it called? Tan. I like to go in with her brush. And it's like a travel brush like this. No, the cap doesn't go on it. But then just dot into it. And I start on the back of my cheeks. And then I'm going to go along my hairline. Like that. And then, like after I've deposited all of my color and pigment where I want it, then I go back in and kind of blend it out. Because if you were to just try to do it in the beginning, it would just be too much. And I do go a little bit more in the summer. I want to, I don't know, it's more about the cheeks than the eyes. It's more about my complexion, I feel like. And then I'm going to go over my nose a little bit, like that, with this bronzer. And I don't want to do too much because I've got a bronzer, it's called, I ordered this, it got great reviews, and I don't know if I've ever tried this. It's Antigua, it's a Bobbi Brown bronzing, illuminating bronzing powder. It got the best reviews, so I thought we would try it. So I'm going to use, let me use the same brush, and let's go in a little bit, and let's kind of go on my cheeks too. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I probably use a little bit more blush than I do in the fall and winter. Like that. Is that enough? I'm not going to dip my brush. I'm just going to go around. Put some more color just to kind of tie it all in. And give that, I don't know, it's going to be a little bit, I'm not really trying for a suntan look, but it's a little bit more sun-kissed looking. So that was pretty. Let me see if I can swatch it for you. I love Bobbi Brown products. It's very pretty. It's very smooth and has a slight little sparkle. I don't know if it'll, it's really perfect because it's not, like, especially if you're aging and you have a little bit older skin, you don't want anything like, I just can't use all those beautiful, you know, sparkly highlights because it just adds so much emphasis to my texture and everything. But something like that is perfect, especially because we're going to spray. In the summer, I always seem to spray with the setting spray and get it, you know, back glowy even after I've put on my powders. Okay, so thumbs up on this brush. I'm glad I got it. Hey guys, I just looked and something's making me want a little bit more on my cheeks, which you don't have to do this step. Everything I do, I have people say, you know, oh, can't believe you do that every day. I don't look at makeup as something I have to do. I love it. I love it so much. Like, this is my favorite time. So just knock out some of these steps, you know. I just kind of go overboard. This is a little free gift that I got when I ordered from Nordstrom. And let's see what it is here. I can't remember. Crushed oil infused gloss. And the color is Free Spirit. I hadn't even looked at this until now. Oh my goodness, look how pretty that is. And a little bronzer, and I'm not sure, Golden Light is my all-time fave bronzer from Bobbi Brown. But I was thinking we might use that one. I'm not sure what it is. I'll have to go on the website and see. So I'm going to take a natural hair bristle brush and yes, that's what I was looking for. Kind of do a little bit more contour. I got a new pair of sunglasses too, so in the end I'll show you, because I'm always thinking about how my makeup looks when I have sunglasses on, because that's mostly how I see people in the summertime. Okay, you can see I'm going all out, but that's just the way I like it. Okay, and that's easily one you could use on your eyelids too. Speaking of eyelids, I like to go lighter. You've noticed I've just been using like either one pigment across my lids or, you know, one eyeshadow. So I saw this collection. It is a new MAC collection. This is called Sunforia Foiled Shadow. And I believe it's like a MAC bronzy type collection. But I saw this. See how it's got like a purpley tone to it? And I thought that might be a good one to use for that look. And so I'm going to use my hooked on my Laura Mercier Buff again. Yeah, I always have to make sure it's called Buff. I like all of them, but this is my favorite. You cannot go wrong with this because even, and I usually put a little bit under here, even if you only used this, you would be fine. And just kind of pat it out. See how pretty that is? Just right by itself. You know what? Let's do my brows first. Let's do the brows. I don't do a lot with my brows in the summer. Just enough. I do know that they look better with something. So I always do a little something. Let's see. I've done soft brown with you guys lately. What is another one that I like? I usually, to be honest with you, I kind of go through and just whatever I see first a lot of times. But this is the Anastasia Caramel. So let's use this. I'm just going to basically bring this out a little bit more, fill in the tail, fill in the top a little bit like that, and then lightly put a few little streaks in there like that, and then I go through it a bunch. Try to get out the bulk of it. To be honest with you, I could probably do just this and be fine, but I feel like the ends of my brows need a little something, especially when I carry my eyeliner and my eyeshadow out. So this is the Benefit Clear Brow Set, and I kind of go through them and use the flat side to add the gel, and then go through and just kind of flick them up. Like that. Those are drying. I don't want to get any junk in there. Let's do a lip combo. And I couldn't decide what I wanted to do today. I was thinking, I found this white that I was telling you guys about that you use. It's literally called 000 white. And I might just clean it off because I use it a lot and it's got something on it. But it's literally a white. And it comes in so handy if you're like me. And a lot of times I put on a lipstick and it's just too blah. It's just too safe. It's just too plain. It's, has no, oomph to it. This does it. This adds it. So I think I got a new lipstick. Did I? I think I did. Where is it? Here. Okay, I ordered a Bobbi Brown Paris Pink. I don't know what lip liner I want to go with this. A lot of times with pinks, I like a kind of a cinnamon type color. I brought out some of the new Chanel lip liners, well, the newest, and I brought out, because in the summer, even though I didn't know what lip gloss or anything I wanted to wear, I like a kind of more of a pinky berry, sienna, something like that tone. I like my lips to be more accented. Even if they're nude, I like them to stand out a little bit more. So let's try Pivot first. There we go. Yep, I think that's going to be good. And I'm just going to, I did use earlier the Laura Mercier little chapstick lip conditioner. I like that. Because you'll see it doesn't keep my lip liner from sticking. Yeah, this is going to be perfect. And I like to go all the way to the corners. With mine like that, because I like a big mouth. Good thing, right? got a big mouth. Okay, I have not even swatched this lipstick. It looked like a good one. It reminded me of, I used to love their True Pink, and it kind of reminded me of that. It's like a new formula, I think. It is the Bobbi Brown Luxe Shine Intense Lipstick. That sounds perfect. And it is. And I'm going right over that lip liner. Perfect. Perfect, perfect summer lip. Gosh, this is so pretty. It has the prettiest shine. And if you wanted it to be more berry, more pink, not as bright, more berry or more pink, just use your lip liner. Use your lip liner to adjust the color. Now, just to show you, where'd I put that? I'm going to put a little bit of this in the center, and I'll show you what it does. It's going to just make it like a flower. I love that, just that gradient color, you know, from the center to the edges. Just like Oprah said, I'll never forget her saying, so many people wrote in and wanted to know what lipstick or what lip, you know, combo she was wearing, and she said, ladies, you cannot get a good lip with one lipstick. It takes just all those different textures and colors. Oh, I love it. And this even feels good. Oh, that's so pretty. It adds dimension. It is awesome. It does really well over like MAC Shrimp Tone and those peaches that I want to lighten just a little bit. It does so good over that. So there is the lip combo. Okay, here we go. I have not even swatched this. I just got this stuff yesterday. So it's icy. Okay, that scares me slightly, but we're going to try it. And we're going to try it with a big fluffy brush. I've been loving this Tom Ford brush here, but my favorite brushes to use in the summer are fluffy brushes that are kind of rounded like that, and it's just so easy. I just kind of dab in them, and because I've got this Laura Mercier buff already on, okay, I put plenty on my brush. Ooh, it's pretty. I'm gonna just, oh, it's really pretty. Work it in there, and then I just kind of fade it out like that. But always remember too, I'm going to use, you know, a heavier liner than maybe you would. A little bit under. And that is it. Just enough to make your eyelids look pretty, but you haven't tried too hard. That is really pretty. I love it. And it was Sunforia. Okay, so now I've gotten back into my Dior Pump and Volume Mascara. I love how it gets the roots really, really, get my mirror here, thick. Let's see. And I still don't curl my eyelashes. And you might be wondering, do I really wear false lashes in the summer? I do. I do. They're just easy, especially once I get them cut to where they fit my eyes. It's just so easy, and it makes such a big difference. But I'll tell you what I do, and I'm going to do this look for you guys soon. I do sometimes do my face and nothing at all on my eyes, and maybe a bright lipstick. That is another look that I do. And so we'll do that one soon too. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm going to do these inside lashes just to make sure they blend well with my, I think I've got a set of lashes here that are the star lash. Okay, I'm going to have to wait for that to dry and then flick it off. And none on my lower. Okay, you guys, this is the look. So you can see these lashes may be a little bit more than I would typically use, but I just love them, and they were already cut for my eyes. So you can see that the shadow looks so pretty. That's all I like in the summer. It's just like that little hint of color, and then a good lip, glowy, bronzy skin, and then these sunglasses I saw, and I think, I'm not sure, but I think they might have been on sale. They were either on sale or they weren't as much as most sunglasses that I like are. And they're the Ferragamo. I love like these big oversized sunglasses like this with a dress, and see how you can still see your eyes through them. And they come with, of course, a soft case and a hard case like that. When I travel, of course, I put them in this, and then usually in my purse I'll keep the little light one. So, and let me stand up and I'll give you the full look. So you guys know we're in the middle of like remodeling, getting some new furniture. We're gonna paint and do a lot of stuff like that. So my living room might look crazy for a little while, but I've got on one of my Reformation dresses. I love, if I had to say one place that is my favorite dresses ever, is Reformation. I love, they're always so ladylike, light, but sexy. If you like short ones, of course they've got short ones, but I just love them. They're just like a little bit of old Hollywood. I just love them. The prints are gorgeous. Move my chair. Then the shoes I'm wearing are the Bottega Veneta. And these are the just little slides. They're perfect with a little dress like this. Just a perfect little summer outfit. I would wear this any day of the week. Or you could just throw on, you know, some more casual sandals. That's the beauty of these little dresses like this. Okay, and then for accessories, I have this Kendra Scott ring that I like. It's just sparkly, simple. I like it. And then I have on her earrings. I think this is the first time I've worn these, but I thought it went perfect with this dress and this whole vibe. And that's it. I've already told you my fragrance. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for being here. Thank you to Nordstrom for asking me to do this with them. And I will be back with another video probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.